Next category has to do with food. Food stories. Food jokes. Right.
Glorious food. Yeah.
Any kind of food story. This one, though, came to us from the Bronx, New York, from Mr. Joseph Scarzillo.
They got food there.
Richard?
Scarzillo.
Yes.
Bless you. About 3 guys on a raft, shipwrecked. Only thing they have left, 2 white bunny rabbits. Dead. Barely moving, let's put it that way. And a huge hunk of salami. And one day they wake up. It's very quiet. No newspapers or anything. And one said, "Wait a minute. You. Have you been eating marshmallows?" "No. I've been eating my bunny rabbit, friend." I said, "Well, you're great, you are. That's all we had left. Now, the only thing we have left now is the salami. I'm very surprised at you. Did you eat the prayer as well?" He said, "Oh, that's the best part." The other one said, "Now, look, how can we share this out, really and truly, so it's a fair share for all?" He said, "There's not enough to share. I have to think of a way that one person gets it all. Maybe one person will be here when the boat comes along, number 5, and rescues us. The person who eats that salami will be alive." So I thought it over, and I said, "I've got it. We'll all go to sleep tonight. And we're all dreaming, aren't we? I said, "I'm dreaming." He said, "Oh, shut up, you." "You eat like bunny rabbits. Of course you dream." You dream?" He says, "Yes, I dream every night." I said, "Good. In the morning, we'll wake up and we'll tell each other our dreams. Who's ever had the most bizarre, beautiful dream, be allowed to eat the salami." They all went to sleep, and they woke up in the morning. This guy said, "Well, what did you dream about?" I said, "Well, I dreamt that we'd been at sea for about a month, and I passed away. And I went up to heaven, and St. Peter looked at me, said, 'Welcome, old friend,' and gave me a harp and wings." I said, "Oh, well, that's great. That is great. I had a very similar dream. We've been here about 2 months, and I passed away, actually blown away, and I went to heaven, and Peter said, 'Rocky, glad to see you.' And he gave me a long white gown, some very nice wings, retractable, and a diamond-studded harp. All right, Rabbit Eater, what about you?" He said, "Oh, well, I went to sleep last night, and I just went to sleep like that, and right away I had a dream that both of you had died and gone to heaven to see St. Peter. So as you were both gone, I got up and ate the salami."
$99, one short of the maximum.
Yeah. Wow.
99, and the category is food.
Hardly pays to get up, does it? I got a story here I wouldn't give you a half a salami and a bunny for.
Maury, we'll start with you.
All right.
All right, start with Maury.
It's about a newly married couple.
Oh, I heard it.
Like a lot of brides, she wasn't too good in kitchen department, you know. So his first day, she's going to fix dinner for him. What did she fix? Beans. The only thing she knew how to fix, beans, Boston style. No, Boston style beans. And for like a week, every night they had Boston style beans. And one night he came in and she was boiling the beans, and he looked in this big pot of beans, and there was a string bean in there. Navy beans, all navy beans. And he said, "What is that?" And he says, "Convoy." Well, this had nothing to do with it. So about the 3rd week, he comes home and he says, "Baby, what do we got for dinner tonight?" She said, "Beans." He said, "Beans! Beans, beans, that's all you make, beans, beans." He started to scream at her. She sat down and started to cry. He said, "What's the matter?" She said, "For 3 weeks every night, she said, I made beans for you. You didn't say anything. Now, all of a sudden, you don't like beans."
Beautiful, Maury. Good for 94.
94? Yeah. That's my convoy.
We'll be back in a moment to continue this round on food right after these words on Can You Top It? score 99 has to be topped. That's the home viewer score that Richard was able to garner. Mr. Joseph Scazzillo of the Bronx, New York. We're trying to top his story. We'll go to Jerry Mahoney.
Oh, all right. Now, look, do me a favor. Don't stop me in the middle this time.
All right,
because, you know, I got more class.
I know.
I wouldn't do a thing like... Anyway, this is a story about food, see? Yeah, what's my... Oh. I thought we were rated. This is a story about food, see? But it happens to be a food eating contest at one of those county fairs. And everybody's sitting around, and the guy shoots the gun, and they start going. And, boy, they start eating. And this guy at the end, he's eating like there was no tomorrow. And he's eating Maurice beans. And he's putting in a butt full of sausages and peppers. And he's eating a big pizza. And he has 4 beefsteaks and meatballs and salamis and sausages. And he's stuffing his mouth. He has 12 steins of beer. And he has 7 pies and whipped cream. And he's pushing it out. And finally, they ring the bell. And he's the winner. And they give him a big silver cup, and they congratulate him, and they say, what have you got to say? And he said, Chief fellas, don't let my wife hear about this, because I won't get any dinner if I get home.
A quick 93 and another $25 for Mr. Scazzillo.
If I get home.
Paul gets the funniest look on his face when he realizes he's done the punch and there's more. Fellas, don't let my wife dinner. I won't get any if she hears about it when I... Oh, that great performance. He's like a Rod... He's the Rod Sterling of... Rod Sterling?
Rod Sterling.
What's the fat guy? Does everything the same?
Rod Steiger.
Rod Sterling. Should I do the dirty one more? You should be standing here. Fella goes to a restaurant and says, I want some chicken. I'm starting to do you already. Guy goes to the restaurant, says, I want some chicken, see? I love chicken. Guy says, well, if you want chicken, how do you like it cooked? I want it broiled. You were in the middle of Ronald Coleman, you went to George Sanders, and he came up with James Mason on the rest. In the middle of the salami. He lays off under so many names. Anyhow, this fella says, I want broiled chicken. Nothing will help this joke. I might as well have a good time. I want broiled chicken. You have fresh killed chickens here? Waiter says, yes, sir. Freshly killed chickens every hour. Good. I want a fresh chicken. I want it broiled with oregano. I want some soup and greens on it. I want a little bit of tea leaves, some rosemary and thyme, and rosemary and thyme. And broil that chicken. I love broiled chicken. Now the guy sits down. He's waiting. He's reading the paper, reads the menu upside down, looks for broads or nothing. No chicken. An hour and a half later, where's my chicken? The waiter comes out. I beg your pardon, sir. Where's my chicken? He says, I'm sorry to say, but the chef hasn't killed it yet, but he's getting in some nasty blows.
Good try for my friend.
I got the job.
Who is that, Ronald Coleman?
Don't tell my wife.
Really do.
Nobody topped Mr. Scazzillo of the Bronx, New York. So you get the $100.
He happens to be the godfather.
Also, you get the MPEG stereo cassette, and our thanks to you from the story from Bronx, New York. We'll be back in just a moment. We're about out of time. I want to thank our panel for being great, as usual. I want to thank Mr. Jack Carter.
Yeah.
Paul Winchell and friends. And, of course, Maury Amsterdam. And Richard Dawson. We'll see you tomorrow, and can you top this? Goodbye. Air transportation furnished by the people of American Airlines, who want everyone to make themselves at home the American way. Transportation and promotional consideration provided by Hertz, where you don't just rent a car, you rent a company. One.
Say, what are you two dummies doing here?
Well, we're going to be on Can You Top This?
Well, you can't be on Can You Top This unless you have the jokes. Yeah, that's right, Maury. Have you got the jokes?
Yeah, forget the jokes. Forget it. I should have brought the television set.
Oh, why the television set?
But that's where I left the jokes.
You're on the television set. Yeah, that's where you both left the joke.
Yeah, on the television set.
Yeah, we sure did.